What's going on, everybody? Today I'm doing a video on replacing a broken wheel stud, which if you see here, this is the lug nut that was on there, and somehow the stud seized up in there, and I was taking to get my wheel changed, so the guys had to cut it off, which left me with a broken stud. That's it right there. You see it's kind of rusted out on there. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that fifth one was rusted out. Of course, you're gonna need a jack and jack stand for safety. I got a 1/2-inch breaker bar with an extension so I can get inside of these deep things here. Of course, the new stud, a washer, a nut, anything big enough to go through this here. So you can use any size nut that lets you move the stud through there. Of course, the new lug nut. Some penetrating PV blaster just to make it go nice and smooth. Have some lubricant. Don't want it to seize up on me. 3/4 in my case socket extension. This is impact stuff here, which I'm about to show you. This right here saves you time. This is a electrical impact. I always wanted an impact wrench, but I didn't have a compressor, so I ran up on the electrical impact, which works just as good. Got my extension there, and it saves your back because you don't want to be using breaker bar and stressing out your back all the time. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I think it's cool, and I want to be with NASCAR, so I got this impact wrench. But I'm gonna show y'all how I do all that, and you should know how to take off a tire by now, so I might skip that part. I'll be back. On this electrical impact wrench, it has a reverse and a forward. Reverse spins it to the left, I believe. So that's what you want. So that's what you want to do when you want to loosen it. So you know, lefty loosey, righty tighty. So let's go ahead and get with it. That's one. Oh. Two. Alright. And that saves a whole lot of time. So I'll be back with the rest of it. Okay, I forgot to mention, 2 other tools you're gonna need is a hammer and a punch. Not the kind you drink, but this little guy. Of course, you're gonna need this hammer because you're gonna have to knock the old one out. Spray some PV blaster there, let it soak for a little bit. And take a hammer to it. It's ready to come out. You see it's loose now. Okay, while you're doing this, it may help to rotate your rotor to different spots so you can get that out of there. I can use this punch. Where is it at? Okay, I see it. Come on out there. Come on out. Alright, got it out. That's the broken stud. Gonna be put the new one in there. And how we want to do that is come along this back side. May have to bend this a little bit. access the hole. I'll go and pick this up so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just getting to a spot where I can reach it. You have to rotate this sometimes. And it take a little bit of effort, but you'll get it. Push that through as much as you can. Okay, now here comes the part where we use some engineering here. Because these are press fitted on, I don't have enough room to take the hammer like I did at first and whack it. I can't come from this side. There's no way I can do that. So I'm gonna have to pull it through, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. You're gonna take this washer and this nut, and you're gonna use the new lug nut, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna assemble this here. Want the washer on there. Okay. Want this nut on there. Let's just spray it down first. Make sure it goes on easy. Okay. And want this nut on there. Alright. You're gonna start your lug nut by hand. Get a few threads going. Okay. Now you take your breaker bar, socket, from a righty tighty, lefty loosey. Keep turning until you pull it on through. Keep turning until it gets tight. Might take a little bit. Okay. So I see both the nut and the washer spinning at the same time when I turn. Let's get a picture of that. So I think it's pressed in there, but let me check. Just gonna reverse it out here. See what we got. And it's in there. So it's in there nice and snug. And that's it. That's all it is to it. You didn't have to take the rotor off. You didn't have to mess with your brakes. All I did was rotate it till I could find an opening and push it in from this side, and it worked. So just keep on doing that till you can figure out a way to put it through from that side and use the method I show you. Hope that helps.